Oh, well, what do you know? Blah, blah, blah. Yah, fiddly do. Down, dirty, dangerous. Blah, blah, blah. Say hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Steph.
Stream Elements Junzing TTV is now live. Streaming Elite, Dangerous, Drops Elite, Dangerous trademark on Steam EP0023 hashtag AWS hashtag Amazon hashtag Elite Dangerous.
Okay, maybe I went a little bit overboard with the HDR. Now I can't see anything in the cockpit. I'm a noob. Okay. I went overkill with the tone map as well. I was just looking at shadows. I wasn't thinking about actually gameplay. What a nub.
It's still not okay?
It'll do for now. I'll tweak it later.
Oh, yeah. It's been tweaking the last 2 hours, I guess.
Oh, I've been tweaking it for about 6.
Oh,
But I have
that,
performance now. That's the thing. I have the performance I require. Everything is all saturated again. I should have never messed with the color. Should have left well alone. Yeah, it was that I toned up a lot. I want to keep that as it is. Because it bleeds out, you see. There we go.
Engines on. Departing V6W5 Ajax.
Clamps released. Ship departure confirmed.
Landing gear
Gear up, Commander.
retracted.
Out of mass lock.
Frameshift
Main engine
drive
charging.
charging.
orbital flight engaged.
4,
Prepare for Super Cruise.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right.
Super Cruise engaged.
Flight engaged. Oh, the tritium hotspot is right in front of me. How fortunate.
Warp engines off. Impulse engaged. Arrived at Planetary Ring 11. A ring. Mass lock. Turning lights on. FSD ready.
Ooh.
Deploying weapons.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Deployed.
Fire group G selected. Fire group H selected. Switching to fire group A. Fire group G selected.
Now we get mining.
Switching to fire group H.
Food!
Oh, there's a popcorn.
It's like almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Launching prospector drone. Cargo scoop retracted.
Nice.
So it is morning where
Cargo scoop
you are.
deployed.
9 minutes to 11 here.
Oh,
9 minutes to 8 here.
in the morning?
Yep.
So you've been up all night?
Yep.
Wow.
It
Turning lights off.
happens.
Engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Now.
There was like a storm
Oh.
over here, and it was like 2 days on the news. Like, yeah, there's a storm coming, and they made everyone afraid, and they shut down the
Starting the
local
ED Copilot name process.
transportation.
Please stand by.
They close.
The ED Copilot
how do you
process
call
is
it,
starting.
administrating buildings. Everyone have to stay home because it's a very severe storm.
07,
And
Commander. The
in
Copilot
England,
module
they
is
did the
starting
same,
now.
and in England,
Please stand by.
they actually closed the schools. But here in Belgium, they did not close the schools, and
We have
some
some setup
children
tasks outstanding.
died of
Check the warning
trees
messages in the
falling
force log.
over.
Fire group G
So
selected.
it was like storming 100 kilometers an hour of wind.
Last tick was 12 hours and 53 minutes
And
ago
more.
at 21:59.
And they let these children play
drone launched.
into
All
the
All systems are
woods
fully
next to trees
What are
and
your
everything.
orders?
Cargo scoop deployed.
The maximum jump
And,
range for the ship is 35.53 light years.
And they are like, oh yeah, the government said it was only warning level yellow and not orange. It's a-
I don't
No,
believe
no.
it.
Yeah. These people are so stupid. They
My
don't care
controller
about the
stopped
kids.
working again.
Prospector
Oh.
says there's not even a sausage.
Again.
Though an asteroid where you could mine sausages would be very cool.
Asteroid
These
scan.
people, they are
Prospector has detected 20%
busy with these
tritium.
children day in, day out, and they just don't care anymore. And that's why that kid died, and the other one is severe injured.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, and in England they closed the schools because they knew. But here in Belgium they did not. Everything was closed except the schools. And what happens? Some kids die. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's fantastic.
What is
But
going
even
on?
yeah, when it was Corona, everybody had to stay home, but the schools stay open. We had these buses full of children going to school. It was the only way Corona was spreading is just because of the schools. But the minister of school didn't want to shut down the schools.
If we ever encounter a hostile alien race, just remember, don't panic, and offer them space cookies. Works every time.
I forget.
I think I saw a Thargoid playing poker with a bunch of barnacles the other day. Keybind changes have been detected and processed, Commander. I have taken a backup copy of the updated keybinds file and have stored it in my backup files folder. Keybind changes have been detected and processed, Commander. I have taken a backup copy of the updated keybinds file and have stored it in my backup files folder. Done already? What a lightweight.
No. You see, this thing has done me. Totally. It has done me up like a kipper. Proper. I think ED Copilot is the thing that's causing issues here with my control pad and my bindings, which is infuriating, absolutely infuriating. Mega stressful. Just tabbing in, tabbing out, and tabbing in to the game. And then, because I have to tab out, do stuff. Now tab back in, and all of a sudden, I don't have a controller anymore. I have no idea. What I know is I'm loading up Horizons to see if it works in Horizons. Because I do know that ED Copilot does inject controller input directly into the game, and so if it has done that, then that would mean that you'd have to always bind your keys whilst it is open. It is proper infuriating. Planetary generation in Horizons is nice. But no, it's done it to Horizons as well. Which is also infuriating.
See you soon, Commander, when the lure of the black calls to you, or your trigger finger starts to itch, or you're just trying to escape your house chores. Commencing shutdown procedures. The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
Right, that's refreshed my desktop. Welcome back, mate. So my controller thing issue again. Yeah, straight up. It messed with both of them, with Horizons and with Odyssey. Loaded up Horizons to check to see if it would work with Horizons, and it didn't, which is infuriating. Soon find out though by loading the menu. Soon see what happens. No, it's deaded. Unless it's got something to do with Steam input. Because I know that you can get issues with Steam input. I know my controller... No, it wasn't actually. It was when I alt-tabbed out and tabbed in again. Yeah. It is so infuriating. Try loading up Odyssey again. Now someone did say, if I remember correctly, I read on Reddit, someone said about loading a default control config, exiting the game and going back in, and then loading your config again. Okay, that doesn't work. So controls, ship controls. And selecting custom again. Because rebinding controls in this game is just terrible. It really is. There used to be a bug where it would default controls every time. Sad Pandas feature. Gotta do it 4 times in Odyssey. Annoying.
Starting the ED Copilot main process, please stand by. The ED Copilot process is starting.
Initializing the Copilot module. It will be fully operational shortly, Commander. Commander, just a reminder that you can become a Patreon supporter for this application, or make a donation towards its ongoing development and support. See links in the About ED Copilot panel, found on the Management tab. Last tick was 13 hours and 8 minutes ago, at 21:59. All systems are fully operational. Awaiting your instructions.
Unless I opened the ED Copilot before launching the game. And that's what made the boo-boo. Possibly. Potentially.
No progress to report yet for this session, Commander.
No, it's toasted.
Commanders XXXX and Anhedone are online. That's
Lol.
right, just leave me to clean up.
Easy to stream Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it says gamepad. In the file, and all the bindings are binded. Which is just so strange. Oh well. See what I'll do. Google it. Really dangerous gamepad network. Solve. Steam is overriding my controls. What a surprise. Disable Steam input. Yes, I have Steam input disabled. Means I've got to close the launcher again. Controller. Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, Steam input works. Turn it off. It's worth a try. I guess it's worth a try. I mean, that's what was written on the official Frontier forums. Oh, you got to shut down Steam. That is hilarious. You got to shut down Steam. You log in with Steam. Well, let's see if this works first, because if I've got it that where I can leave Steam open, that's fine. So I have checked in Steam to disable. I've disabled all of the Steam input thing. Because the Steam input thing, every time
No progress to
Steam
report yet for
lags,
this session, Commander.
which is annoying, and your controller stops working momentarily. So, as you can imagine, it's infuriating, and it's working. How long was that?
Commanders Wumilon,
I had to
XXXX, and Anhedon
disable-
are online.
I had to disable... Oh no, I had to enable Steam controller.
In an orderly fashion towards your nearest emergency exit point. Station personnel will be on hand to see you to your evacuation vessel.
It will only let me use Steam controller, which is annoying. But it works. That is so annoying. That is infuriatingly annoying. That took me, I'll tell you,
One friend
We
is
have some
online.
setup tasks
2 other friend
outstanding.
statuses are available.
30
Check the warning
minutes of
messages
my
in the voice
life,
log.
and I'm stuck using Steam input.
Discovered Johnson.
High value core hotspots detected on Kluku
B6W5HX.
GMJC
Alexander,
10-10811A
Start
ring.
using
TEMP diamonds,
it.
void opal, tritium, and bromellite surface signals found on body 11, A ring.
Graphics. Let's see if this breaks it again. 540 full screen. Oh no, actually let's stay borderless. Full screen it. And then Alt Tab. Pick
Map lock.
something. And then tab back into the game. And I've lost controller input.
Commanders
again. Oh, no,
Wumilon,
it's come back.
XXXX,
2
and
other friend
Anhedon
statuses
are
are available.
online.
How annoying. Every time you Alt Tab out and tab back in. Alt Tab out, click on something, tab back in. Okay, it's only the first Alt Tab out that it breaks it. But anyway, moving towards the planet at this speed, what, 57%, 58%, around there. Graphics, borderless. And yes, it does start using more processing power. That is annoying. So I have to full screen it in order to operate my desktop. But then in order to get performance, it's the only way. That sucks, and I have to use Steam input. I'm stuck with it, and I hate it. I really am starting to hate it. I like it in Sea of Thieves. It's really good in Sea of Thieves. This is how I tuned the graphics last time, the Luma. I need
You
to
know
get
what's weird?
closer to
We're
the
traveling through space at
asteroids.
thousands of kilometers per second, but it feels like we're just sitting here. It's like space is the ultimate lazy river.
The Luma will help the sharpening get right on the ball. Get it mega sharp. We need to look at the detail on the asteroids and get it dialed in. Once I've got the luma dialed in mega sharp,
Attention all passengers, we have reached the end of the universe. Please make sure to collect all your belongings and exit to your left.
hello. There we go. That's pretty crisp. There it is in its full glory.
Sometimes I wonder if we're the only intelligent life out here, then I remember some of the people I've met.
Okay, Steph. Yeah. Can you see my Twitch page? Yeah. Have fun with that. Full screen projector. Yep. Yeah. Now, who knows what it's going to be running like for me. probably really badly. There we go. That's running at source. And yeah, there we go, 540p with all upscaling technology from 2 generations ago. And that's the result. Yeah.
I just realized something. If we were on Earth right now, we'd be stuck in traffic.
Yeah, the problem with that is, yeah, it is, isn't it? It is less sharp. Well, I mean, it's possibly down to because everything is moving. But yeah, it is, it's less sharp, it's far less sharp, isn't it? I need to zoom right in. I mean, yeah, it's not as sharp as it was, totally. That should help it a little bit. I'll go back to Pyramid Luma and try and get the Luma to not bleed so much.
What do you call an alien with 3 eyes? An alien.
Yeah, that's some pretty strong Luma there. Yeah, that is some pretty strong Luma. I don't want to bleed it too much. About there, I reckon. Okay. That is a lot better. Probably because of the downscaling that I'm using on Twitch in OBS. Probably. I mean, there's the FXAA maxed. I mean, if I use just a tiny bit of it, or if maybe I just reset it to default. Yeah, that's what I went for. What I was going for. 1046 is where that was. Okay.
I've been thinking about changing my
a
name
little
to
bit
Siri,
more
as you seem to want to use my
contrast.
vast space knowledge and awesome persona just to dim your frigging lights for you.
I mean, that is pretty crisp on my screen right now. To be honest, that is pretty, like, the text has become legible. I'm thinking if I stack more casts, 35, 45, 55 casts on that. Who knows what that looks like on Twitch? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It is quite blurry, isn't it? And it's still blurry. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the 720p source like up to just amazing mode. Trying to get it into amazing mode. And to get the stream, the 60, the solid 60, like really nice, like.
You know what's really scary about space?
Really?
You can't hear yourself scream. So if you ever want to let it all out, now's your chance.
Yeah, I've killed the Astra Wall of Death. Not Wall of Death. Actually, you know what? For the sake of seeing the clarity of stuff, that will definitely do it, won't it? Actually, let's look at it. There we go. Yeah. Loads of stuff changing there. There we go. Now I can just see the stream really closely. Look at it real closely, like. To see if there's any artifacts in. And then when people go down to 720p 60, at a lower, oh yeah, I can see lots of horrible artifacts in, but at the max quality, that is pretty bling. Obviously at 480p, which is what lots of cell phone users do watch stuff at. We're seeing tiny little bits of judder. It's like ching, 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 ching. But most people are going to be watching it at 3 meg 720. I mean, like, do you see a tiny little stutter, like a stutter every second or so? You see the rocks
I heard the
moving.
commander saying we need to restock on supplies. Do you think he'll notice if I
But
accidentally
see,
order 10
like,
tons of bacon sandwiches?
They like stop for a split second and then it's like they skip a frame. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, no, I can see it. I can see it. It's triggering me. It says I've got. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm like looking right at it. Like I'll show you. Right. Like you see my like I'm like sniping it. I'm looking at the pixels like.
I just ran a diagnostic on our hyperdrive, and everything looks good. We should be able to make some serious jumps soon.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh yeah. But you can see like there's a yeah, you see there it is. I can see the little chip. You see like the frame times and stuff. Yes it is possible. Yes it does happen. What is it that's causing those tiny little stutters? It's just driving me insane. I want them to go away. Yeah, I see that. I mean, I'm only using 45%, but I'm still getting those tiny little stutters. Ah, what is causing it? Not that. Let's lock it down to 60 in game again. Some kind of internal something or other.
Reminding you to take a break and stretch your legs every now and then, Commander.
What on earth? Oh wow. That scratched me. That is a source, isn't it? Yeah. It's better when I had that cap set to. That's just Reaver tuning. Oh, that is a lot.
You know what they
better
say,
than-
Commander. In space, nobody can hear you honk.
Ah, but I did see that 60 drop down then. Like 59. And that is infuriating. Well, now on the stream, it's... Well, now, oh, it's running at 120 FPS, like, you know. And now on the stream, it looks like a perfect 60. How does it look when I actually look at it in the game, though? Yeah. Oh, but when I tab into the game, it locks it back to 60 again. And I lock it down. That's when I tabbed out.
Do you know what's scarier than an angry Thargoid? A space station's mail slot when you're trying to dock in a hurry.
Yeah, it's hitting the drops. Off. When tabbing in, it goes back to locking it to 60.
I think I saw a Thargoid using a turn signal.
Tell you what. I'll turn the frame cap back on. Right. Ah, I think I know what the problem is. Because I have maximum pre-rendered frames 1. And it's out of sync. If I go desktop, I think it's a 61. And sync that to 61. I think I've solved it. I might have solved it. I might have actually solved it. That is buttery, silky, buttery. It drops one FPS. Then I just add an extra FPS on the cap. And then when it dips to 60.
We've been traveling for a while now. Want to play a game to pass the time? I spy with my little eye.
So that means in order to fix it while I'm tabbed into the game, because that's what I need to do, to fix it while I'm tabbed into the game, I need to go to control panel. And this is, I think this is the only way I can do this.
Commander Spike K is online.
Vertical sync. I hate doing this. Fast sync.
Commander XXXX has gone offline.
Triple buffering. Gamma correction? Yes. Ambient occlusion off. Program settings. On the list for Elite Dangerous, make sure that everything is using global settings. Yes, it is. Right. God bless. Have fun, bro.
I heard a funny joke about
Options,
space debris,
graphics.
but it was too dirty to share.
When tabbing out, that should hit 90, but it doesn't. Because that's enabled. Ah, of course. I need to open up Reaver and on global. I'll cap it to 91. In game, cap it to 91. This is that one maximum pre-rendered frame.
Got to
Load
go
the
already?
game again.
Okay, you hang up. No, you hang up. No. You hang up.
Because I changed the settings, innit? Which is annoying. That's the only thing though, right, is that Sea of Thieves hates fast sync. So every time I play Sea of Thieves, every time I play Sea of Thieves, I've got to mess around with stuff. Because Sea of Thieves... Huh? Ready? Oh, I got some really bad pings and some really nasty rubber banding.
Commander Spike K, Wumilong, and Anhidone are online.
One friend is online. 2 other friend statuses are available.
You do that, Dave. You enjoy your garden time.
Found Johnson
High value
subscribe.
core hotspots
B6
detected on Kluku GMJC
Alexander
10-10811A
Low
ring.
TEMP diamond. Yes, void opal, tritium, and bromellite surface signals found on body 11. A ring.
Commanders Spike K,
One friend is
Mumilong,
online.
and Anhidone
2
are
other friend
online.
statuses are available.
Here we go. I'm gonna get this dialed in. I don't care now. Hurry back. Okay. That's it. Got it. I got it sorted. It is perfect. Finally.
You know what's funny? We're going thousands of light years to explore the galaxy and still can't find a decent cup of coffee.
What's it like when I run the game? Oh, when I'm actually running the game. Am I flatlining? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing stutters. Bad ones. Maybe that's because I'm not flatlining. Oh, there it is. The stream is mega smooth. 1 pre-rendered plus 3 for triple buffering, 64.
I'm bored. Anyone up for a game of virtual chess? I promise not to beat you too badly.
Graphics. That's still unstable. Oh, that got even 100 times worse. There they are again. Those horrible micro stutters.
Mon Capitan, I just found a recipe for space pancakes. I think I'll try it out for breakfast tomorrow.
It, Dave. I thought I bloody had it, but it turns out I didn't. Known issue. Bloody frame buffer. There it is again, that little judder. There it is again.
Hey, did anyone else hear that strange noise just now?
Tried what you was doing, to capping it to 75. No, what you used to do, you capped it, your stuff to 75, so when you get drops, you'd never go below 60.
I heard the Alliance is now selling bumper stickers that say, honk if you love peace and quiet.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is a complicated one. A proper complicated one. I mean, Nvidia has an option to cap their thing to 58. It's for input latency, but yeah, it's stupid, isn't it?
Just a quick update, the ship's garden is flourishing. We have a bumper crop of space potatoes and cosmic carrots.
Why do I keep closing Riva Tuna? It's because I'm so used to closing it all the time. Go to the desktop. Did I say? Apparently you should have triple buffering off. You shouldn't use ultra low latency, just low latency. I remember reading that a long time ago. This is for when using fast sync, because VSync will
Did you know that in space, no one can hear your bad jokes? Maybe I should just keep them to myself.
So that would mean 2 frames. Having a double cap is probably bad. So deleting that and going global to 62. And that's chugging constantly. But then again, having that capped globally, 62, but then going to the game and okay, yeah, that's still chugging. Tapping it in the game to 60.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we're about to encounter some turbulence. Just kidding, I'm bored and wanted to shake things up a bit.
Global caps. That is hypnotizing.
How about we play a game of Guess the Planet based on its astronomical data? Do what? I'll read up again on NVIDIA microstudies. Yeah. Fixed micro stuttering, MPOs, and more. It's a short video. Let's see what they say. It's probably somebody trying to sell something. I'm convinced that the only reason we haven't encountered any space whales is because they're too busy singing songs in the depths of space.
Yeah. Yeah. But it won't appear in the VOD, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm fixing microstyrene, that's anyone who's got an NVIDIA card who notices it is going to want to get on that. But they can hear it. All it is just a picture on and somebody talking anyway. Oh, oops.
I think our ship needs some mood lighting. Maybe we can add a few disco balls and get our own party started.
Not really too fussed, really. 2070 works again now. I am, yeah. Okay, this is a Windows thing that NVIDIA released after certain drivers. I'm going to fire this off and then we will see, Dave. It's a registry edit. There's a restore one as well. So I've got to reboot.